So I just wanted to talk about something that's quite important, which is, on the journey to success, on the journey to becoming great, your greater self, and as you try to overcome the obstacles in your life, you're going to be alone because nobody's going to be there with you through those moments of doubt, through those moments of chaos, because everybody has their own thing going on. And especially if you're coming from a place where you're not really that important to anybody in terms of, you've not really got that much value to offer, the consequence of that is isolation. But the thing is, the isolation and the loneliness is a blessing because you really find out who you are through that process. You really find out your why. You really find out what is pushing you to carry on. Now, every day, at the moment, I'm training, I'm waking up at 5 a.m, I'm going to the gym, I'm making videos, I'm pushing content out on all social medias, I'm writing, I'm reading, I'm reflecting. I'm doing all these habits for a purpose because I believe that it's going to lead me to my goal that I've set in my mind, or the goals that I've set in my mind and that I've written down. The thing that pushes me every single day, I'm going to get a little bit vulnerable here, the thing that pushes me every single day is simple. I just want to help people because I know that I've been through a lot, as we all have. A lot of people, have their traumas, but I think I've been put here to inspire. That's what I believe. Now, I could be deluded, I could be completely incorrect about that belief. Who knows, right? Only time will tell. But that's how I live each day. That's what I think to myself each day as I'm doing the hard things, as I'm facing these moments of doubt. I remind myself why I'm doing it. I'm doing all of this. I'm going through the suffering because I want to be able to do it, to be able to inspire people to get out of their situations, to make something of themselves, to be better. Because I know where I've come from. I've come from being the fat kid, literally with no skill, no talent, no nothing, no family, no friends, etc., etc. Well, to be fair, I had friends, always had friends, but some fake friends, right? But my whole life, I've basically been a lone wolf. I've done everything by myself, for myself, and, sometimes I've been selfish because of that. It gets to a point where you are so in that zone, you're so isolated in that sense that you get used to it, and then as a result you kind of become selfish. That's one battle I've had to face. There's one imperfection I've had to kind of fix. But ultimately, every single day I have these self-doubts and I think, I'm just deluded. I'm putting all this content out, I'm making all these videos, but for what? I'm writing all these resources, but for what? These are some of the thoughts that kind of attack me on a day-to-day basis. But you know what? Every time I remind myself, I have to take it one step at a time. And if I stop, I'm letting the people that I could potentially impact down. And also another thing that drives me is the idea that I want to have a strong family. And I believe the habits that I'm doing each and every single day is developing my character to become a stronger individual for my future family. And that's important. But the thing is, being a lone wolf, being lonely is kind of a weapon. Everything that I've achieved in my life, and I don't know if you can relate to this, but I can definitely speak for myself here, which is every time I've achieved something. So I've been a music producer, okay? I had to teach myself how to make music from scratch, from absolutely nothing, right? That's a skill. To be able to teach yourself something, that's you being an autodidact, somebody who teaches themselves things, right? I taught myself how to make music, and then I made a living off of music, off of something that I taught myself. No one was there to hold my hand along the process and through those moments of doubt, can I make money off this, can I not? No one was there to help me. Editing, I taught myself how to edit videos, I taught myself how to shoot videos, I taught myself how to speak Spanish. I literally taught myself how to speak another language by myself in my house. Puedo hablar español muy eficazmente, ¿sabes? Pero no voy a crear este video en español porque es mejor expresionarme en inglés por esta ocasión. Pero as you can see, I've taught myself so many things. And that's the blessing that comes with being alone. So as much as it's kind of painful sometimes when you're going through your journey and you're living your life and you're kind of just doing your daily habits, your daily routines to self-improve, but there's no one really there to support you, it's kind of a blessing. As much as sometimes you can feel the burden of isolation, it is liberating because you can devote so much time to developing skills and yourself and connect with what's important to you. Even on my recent weight loss journey, as you can see here, this was entirely by myself. No one's there to, count my calories for me. No one's there to, push me in the gym. No one's there to encourage me and tell me that I can do it. No, it's just simply I have a vision in my mind of what I deserve and I'm going for it. And it's lonely. It's a lonely journey because it's a battle with yourself each and every single day, especially when you're losing fat or trying to change your body. Is a mental, physical, and spiritual process that you have to endure. And every single day, literally, is a battle, right? You're heading off to battle against yourself, by yourself, for yourself. And that isn't easy, but it's worth it. It's always worth it. I know, I'm just kind of rambling. This was been on my mind a little bit. That's what life is as a man. Life as a man, there's a lot of isolation. That's if you want to stand out from the crowd. Like, sure, I could be part of friendship groups and go have a good time, go out clubbing, way up the lads. But at the end of the day, is that conducive to my goals and the vision that I have for myself of being this man that I want to become? No. So I'd rather delay gratification, accept the fact that it's going to be a bit of a period of isolation for me right now as I build myself and my businesses. I'd rather that than just go out and enter a state of escapism just for the sake of it. You know, I've grown comfortable with the fact that I know what my day is. I wake up 5 a.m. I'm out the door 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. the latest, to the gym, train, come back, eat, work, nutrition, work, learn. I'm okay with my life being like that right now because that's what it takes to get where I want to be. And if you're feeling this kind of loneliness and this isolation and you're placing judgment upon it, saying to yourself, oh no, I'm lonely, I just want to remind you that it's necessary. It's a necessary process that you have to go through. You don't have to be alone forever. It's not like you're going to be, by yourself forever, because at the end of the day, if you become a valuable person, if you become a valuable tool, a valuable asset to society, people will want to be around you. I'm not saying, by the way, people want to be around me now, but a lot of people I do push away because I need that space, I need that distance. Like I've mentioned in another video, I broke off a 3-year relationship, not because of the girl, not because of X, Y, and Z, but because I knew for me, and people judge me on this, you can judge me all you want, I don't give a shit. I knew for me, I couldn't create enough separation between me and the girl to where I had the isolation that I needed in order to tackle my goals with enough tenacity. That's just what I am like. I need to be isolated at some moments in my life in order to tackle my goals and really have that aggression. A lot of people, they can be in a relationship and have that same tenacity. And I do think I'm capable of that, but I think at this time in my life where I'm young, I'm only 23, I need that separation. I need my life to be simple. I need to know that every single day there's no distractions, there's no extra chaos that is unnecessary to be having. I know that every single day it's just focus, I do these tasks, I self-improve, I optimize, and then within 5 years I'll be where I want to be. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at my lone wolf arc. And I don't know, maybe this video helps someone. This is just one video I wanted to make and just get off my chest, because I think in this society it's very easy to kind of feel lonely. Even though we're so connected and we have all these social platforms, it's literally impossible to be lonely because there's always somebody you can talk to. But it's the depth of the connections that you're forming that's important, I suppose. And when you're doing it online, you don't really get that depth, The depth comes from human-to-human interactions in real life. But sometimes it's good to just be alone, just accept it, embrace it, and make the best of it. Like I said, everything that I've achieved, that I'm proud of achieving, that has changed and transformed my life in some kind of way, I've done it alone in solitude, isolation, and focus. So yeah, peace.